Hey homies, what's up? It's your boy back again on another beautiful Wednesday. You know what that means. Another influential woman Wednesday video. Sarah Stoney isn't usually one for public displays of emotion. The 43-year-old has competed relentlessly for almost 30 years across 2 sports and at 8 Paralympic Games, but has rarely shown much as a glimpse of vulnerability. But as she clasped her 15th gold medal in the Easel Velodrome on Wednesday, she thought of her absent family, and that made her break down into tears. It's hugely difficult being without them, she said after her victory. It is really, really hard. You know, they are the biggest motivation, but now I can't be with them and share it with them. And after all of the things they put up with, they do so much to enable me to do this. And I am hugely grateful to them. Storey was speaking in the cavernous velodrome, empty bar, the athletes, their teams, media, and volunteers. When she romped to success in the pursuit final, there was some supportive cheering. There was enthusiastic applause at the medal ceremony too, but it wasn't the same and everyone there knew it. Storey is not alone in being deprived of the support of her family by the pandemic, or in experiencing the strictures imposed suddenly and protractedly by COVID-19. But to see this enduring champion, red-eyed, raw, in the countryside, southwest of Tokyo was a reminder of how universal the challenges of the past 18 months have been. It's quite overwhelming being in an empty stadium, said Storey, who won her first Paralympic medal in swimming in Barcelona in 1992. We have to be prepared to race like that, but once you finish racing, that's when it hits you. Literally, the stands are empty. It's when you want to celebrate with the people that you realize you don't have your friends and family here. We can celebrate with the team, which is obviously amazing, but there's a bigger team behind the team you see here today, and now more than ever, they're missed. Storey's 15th gold leaves her 2 events away from becoming the most successful British Paralympian of all time. She also came to the Tokyo Games with the aim of breaking her own world record in the pursuit for a 4th game in a row in a time under 3 minutes and 30 seconds. This was the target she achieved in qualifying on Wednesday at 3 minutes 27.057 seconds, some way clear of her previous best. In the reflective state she found herself in on this day, however, Storey found herself pondering even these targets. You know, your own personal targets are nothing to shy away from, she said. If you want to do things and can have the right support to do them, it's possible. But equally, you also want to be the best mom in the world, and that is why not having the family here makes it so hard. I am only an athlete for a few hours a day. I'm a mom 24/7. So that is why leaving them and not having them here, not being able to pick them up when they have wobbles, they are picking me up probably more than I am them, which doesn't feel like it is right this way around. Storey has already ringed the date in the diary when she will next see her family. Friday, September 3rd. Her son Charlie's first day of school. But before that, there's more work to do. Obviously, there are 2 more races, she said, referring to the C4 and C5 road race and the C5 time trial, which take place on the Fuji racetrack in Shizuoka next week. I need to make sure I preserve my legs and keep on pushing the boundaries that I keep on setting for myself, she said. Most observers expect Storey to breeze to a victory in those 2 contests, just as she did in Wednesday's pursuit, and seize sporting immortality as a result. But for Storey, it is not so simple. I am my own biggest competitor. My flatmates will tell you that this week I have been like, have I got enough in the tank? I never like to assume everything is in that place. You cannot make those assumptions. I just like to let the legs do the talking on race day. Yeah, that's kind of nice though. That's kind of badass. I just like to let the legs do the talking on race day. While Storey's achievements were the standout in Izu on Wednesday, they were not the only ones. No fewer than 8 world records were recorded on the first day of the cycling competition. Records fell across every classification in the pursuit, with China's own Wang Wei recording a time of 4 minutes 31 seconds in the C1 category, the classification for the cyclists with the most severe impairments, in the very first race of the day. Particular kudos must go to Australian Paige Greco, who responded to the Chinese Zhao Mei breaking her record in the C3 category pursuit by first breaking it back in qualifying, then outdoing herself in the final with a time of 3 minutes 50 seconds, which took almost 10 seconds off the previous record. Finally, the Dutch men's duo of Tristan Bengma and pilot Patrick Bos broke the world record in blind cycling. But basically, I just want to point out Sarah Story capturing her 15th Paralympic gold. Can't really argue with whether or not that's bad. That's pretty dope. So congrats, Sarah, and thank you for being so dope. All right, everyone, take care. Be safe. See you on the next one.